Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. What we've got today is Revell's British Phantom FGR.2. It's a 1 in 48 scale, and actually this kit isn't made by Revell, it's actually made by Hasegawa. It's a rebox by Revell. So let's open this up and see what we get. This kit is discontinued because, as you can tell, the box is a bit battered and it's seen better days because it's probably been sitting on someone's shelf, because I brought this off eBay, which I'm tending to find that it's pretty much the only place you're getting this, because, as I say, it's discontinued and everything. It's quite pricey as well. I think buy it now is around about the £40–45 mark, so a bit pricey, but then again, I mean, you're probably paying about the same for a Hasegawa one anyway. So looking through the instructions, kind of your typical Revell stuff. I mean, the colours, they call out the usual, their Humbrol paints, so them kind of like saying, you know, 50% this, 50% that, and not actually saying what actually the colour is. A bit annoying, but I don't go by them anyway. I research them on the internet and find out what colour is this and that. Looking through the instructions, yeah, I mean, they look pretty easy to follow. Yeah, you've got you can have your flaps up or down on this one. Yeah, yeah, I'd say you'd have no problems with these. I mean, looking at them, I mean, they do look like they're telling you where everything goes, and it's not looking too complicated, or you're not quite seeing where things are going. Yep, they look good. Markings for this one, we've got, hold on, what's all this? Let's put that out of the way a second. We've got the F-4M Phantom FGR.2 number 56 Squadron, 1992. That, I do believe, is the one that's on the box art, just that one there. Then we've got the 92nd Squadron, 1991. That's Germany. That's also a grey scheme there. But then we've also got a number 2nd Squadron, Germany, 1974, which is our 2-stage camo pattern, and I think that's white underneath. Yep, so you've got 3 sets of nice markings there with this kit. The decals you get with this kit, I have used these decals, so I do know they go on quite nicely. And looking at them, I mean, you got a nice set of colours. They look in registry. I know these confirm nicely to micro solid set. No real issues with these at all. Let's move along with the kit. Now, I have built about 3 of these already in the past. I built an Israeli one. I did a wild weasel, and I've already done one of these in the 2-stage camo pattern, and I can safely say that this kit is a really nice kit. I mean, not only is it like a bit of a famous aircraft, which I do find that is quite popular, and a lot of people do seem to like the Phantom. I wasn't a big fan, but after building one of these, I started to become a bit of a fan of the aircraft myself. Because I mean, this is a really nice kit. You know, it's one of these things where from time to time you'll come across a kit and it's just really fun. There's something nice about how it flows and how it looks and how it goes together and the detail on it, and there's just something that makes it one of those extra special fun builds, which is why I quite like this kit. So I could tell you that, you know, the recessed panel lines are really nice and crisp, what you kind of expect from Hasegawa. You know, they are consistent. I'm not seeing like any flash going on with this. I know the cockpit detail is actually, you know, it's nice. I mean, you know, you could put a resin cockpit in here, but I mean, you know, you can make this cockpit look nice. The seats actually are quite nice as well. Yeah, they're nice. You get some nice pilots with this kit as well. I know there's no major fit issues with this kit as well. I know you don't get any like major, should I say, like, what is it, shrinkage and ejector pin marks in the wrong place. Actually, I do like with this version they have made, because I know with some of these Phantoms I've done, the what is it, the pylons are raised panel lines for some strange reason. And with this kit, you can actually see that somebody, I don't know if it's Revell or not, has corrected this problem by making these pylons recessed. But to be honest with you, it looks like they've saw the problem, they've corrected it, but they've rushed it, because to be honest with you, this recessed panel lining on here is very shoddy, to be honest with you. I mean, it's definitely nothing like as nice and crisp as this. I mean, it is actually really unneat recessed panel lines. I would personally almost go off and do them again myself, or tidy them up or something. That's, you know, if you're going to correct something, do it properly, to be honest. But looking at these, I mean, they do look all good. Rivets look good. You know, I know this is nice. The plastic's nice. It's nice and smooth. We've got our exhausts here. They look nice. I mean, I know you can get that's a point I will note, that you can get aftermarket exhausts for these. I know the ones made by Aries don't fit. Basically, they're, I think, was it too big or too small? There was something about the aftermarket resin parts made by Aries, which these intakes were just too big or too small to fit on here. So don't bother getting aftermarket resin intakes. Stick with what's with the kit, because to be honest with you, I mean, they aren't that bad actually. What's with the kit, they are quite nice. We've got some fuel tanks here and stuff, and you know, they do look nice. I'm not seeing anything bad about this. More fuel tanks, which are raised panel lines again, and we've got more pylons here. These are raised, which is kind of strange because you've got this really nice kit all round, but then you've got things like pylons and fuel tanks which are raised panel lines, which is a bit annoying. And as I said, they've tried to correct some of these raised panel lines on one of the pylons, and they've made a bodge job of it, which is a shame. I mean, at least you haven't got to rescribe the whole kit. You're talking rescribing like a little bit on our pylons, or maybe if you wanted to do the fuel tanks or something. You know, the same goes for the weapons. I mean, our not sidewinders, it would be sparrows, I think, for the this Phantom or something. They're raised panel lines as well, but it's only a bit of rescribing. It's no big deal. We've got our nose cone here. It's just nice and smooth, no detail on there, but I don't think there is anyway. We have got some ejector pin marks on our landing gear here. It's just what we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3 on these two our landing gear doors. We've got one on there. We've got one on this one. One there. One there. We've got 2 on here. In fact, all these doors are kind of covered in ejector pin marks. Bit of a shame, bit of a sand, you should be okay. Same with the air brakes, but you can have them open or closed. Coming to the rest of the kit, we've got our wings here. I mean, they are looking really nice and crisp detail. I know this all fits together nicely. I know you're not going to have any problems with this kit. No, actually, I mean, from memory, actually, there is no real. I mean, you've got to do some filling and sanding and scribing, but I mean, there's no major issues with this. And these canopies here are looking really nice and shiny. They've been separately bagged. Yeah, I mean, they have not really been scratching around in the box, so these are good. But I say, you'll have no problems with this kit. You're going to have a fun time doing this kit. It is rather expensive, to be honest. You know, as I say, £40–45, but you are getting a really decent kit. You're getting a Hazard Gowie kit. You know, the detail on it's brilliant. You're not doing loads of filling, sanding, scribing. You know, obviously you have a bit here and there with all models, but there is no major issues. And I know the decals are really good. The instructions look like they're, you know, you know what you're doing. There is another note here. I've got two of these. Yeah, I got some aftermarket decals for this. Just to kind of show you these as well, give you a bit of a review on these. These are made by Doc, and these are really nice, to be honest. You get a load of nice pictures and markings of British Phantoms, the FGR.2 of the RAF in Germany. That's ADM 48007, and this gives you a load of different squadrons that were of Phantoms that were stationed in Germany. There was just loads in here. It's not like a stencil set, it's just a marking set, so you really do get a big choice of aircraft and markings that you can have. So I will be building this, and what I will do is I will I think I'll be taking the 92nd Squadron markings from this, and then I'll be using the stencils that come with the kit to do a 92nd Squadron Phantom. I'll be building that next after I've done our F-106 here, once that one's done. So I'll be putting photos, videos and whatnot up on the forum at genesismodels.com. So until next time, I hope this has been beneficial, and hopefully, you know, you're going to want to watch all the videos and photos of this build and get a final conclusion when it's all done. But I can say, you know, this is recommended. It's a damn good kit. So until next time, goodbye.